So how do content creators with 10,000 followers make $100,000 a month in profit, whereas personal brands with 1 million followers do not even make $2,000 a month? It's because they are viral creators and profit creators. If you've never heard it before, let me explain. Know that I was just like you. I was a viral creator. I wanted to go viral and got my viral video of 1 million views on YouTube. But after doing $4.5 million in revenue but very little profit, I realized that I was not doing the right things because I didn't get this. After all, a viral creator makes YouTube money, whereas for a profit creator, YouTube makes him or her money. And no, not just from AdSense revenue. Now, why does the viral creator make much less money? It's because he focuses on flea content, whereas the profit creator focuses on Black Swan content. As you likely know, Black Swans are extremely rare. And if you focus on viral content, you might never see one. But they make these guys the most money, but with less effort, or how I like to call it, effortlessness. Whereas this stuff, usually, for most people, requires much more effort for much less. What is effortlessness? And yeah, I will explain the Black Swan in a bit. But this person could be seen as the viral creator. He's doing a lot and he gets his viral videos. Eventually, at some point, if you haven't already. But it requires a lot of effort to turn this block around. Whereas this is the profit creator, which is effortless. And one of the aspects how things can become effortless is to focus on Black Swan content. And there is a paradox at play here. I would say two that I found at least. One is where you believe, hopefully, until this video, that you need to go viral in order to make a lot of money, or that it is your best shot. Whatever the belief is, it's probably close to that, even if you aren't aware. And the paradox behind that belief comes from you seeing people with big audiences who go viral, Alex Ramosi, Ali Abdal, whoever they may be, and they make a lot of money. That's what they tell you. And you are very likely to see their videos instead of the guys who only have 10,000 followers or less. Of course, you're more likely to see the guys with 1 million people, and because you mostly expose yourself to these guys, the actual viral creators who manage to make a lot of money as well, which is very rare, you believe you need to go viral too. So why is it that viral creators often don't make more money than the profit creators? Well, I can best explain through this graph here. Over here we have money, profit, and over here we have views. Right now you think it's like this, right? The more views you get, the more money you make. But what if I told you that it's more like this? The more views you get, the less money you make. Because in order to get more views, what happens is you talk to the fleas. The fleas watch your videos. Why is that? Because of the truth that most people are unserious. Most people don't have money. So the more people you reach, the more broke people you encounter. Now, does this always apply? No. There's always nuance. And yes, I can write very well. Therefore, look at your own results. I care about the truth. The best way to find the truth is to experiment. And the fastest way to find the truth is to look back at your experiments. Because isn't that what you've been doing all your life? Basically playing the game of life. Just look back at your own results. That's what I found. And if you focus on flea content, you will make less money. Why? Because fleas don't have money and they are not serious. So even if you give stuff away for free and they start making money, they won't be interested in your type of videos because they attract fleas and they don't belong to that group anymore. So the viral creator survived, whereas profit creators have realized. What do I mean? Well, I'm sure you've heard of this pyramid, the Maslow's pyramid, where over here we have survival. Alright, the viral creators are over here. They're barely surviving, not just in monetary ways, also the stress that comes from having to create viral videos each time, wanting that and it not working out, only to make a little bit of money from YouTube AdSense or paid products if you have any, which you can only sell for very cheap because, again, you attract fleas who don't have much. Whereas profit creators have realized the truth that they don't need to go viral. In fact, the profit creators are smiling with low views, whereas viral creators are crying. Yeah, they're crying with low views. Now, why are the profit creators smiling? Because they know, again, there's nuance. They know that almost each video that goes viral reaches the fleas. Therefore, it's likely that he did not choose either the right title, thumbnail, topic, script, or things he talks about in the video, call to action, and so on. He focuses not on the views, he focuses on intent. Whereas viral creators focus on, you name it, vanity. Now there are many lead indicators for intent, but the result from not focusing on this are scars. The viral creators are full of scars. So what do the profit creators have? What do you think? Before I draw, what do you think? They are full of the lovely hickeys. Don't you want those more, my friend? I do. Again, I'm full of scars too. You probably as well. I've uploaded over 500 videos on YouTube alone. I'm on the platform. I posted my first one in 2012. I went from 0 to 5,000 subscribers in 7 months. But I was YouTube's slave. You just haven't figured out how you can make money from YouTube instead of they make a lot of money from you. So make sure you become YouTube's master. And they still love you, just not as much. Why? Well, of course they earn much less from you, but at least you are profitable. Whereas viral creators are likable. What do you want more? It's a real question. When I took a hard look in the mirror, I cared way too much about this. And you probably do too. But it's this one that matters, isn't it? So may you go from ignorant to intelligent, which is exactly the people you talk to. It's one characteristic of the Black Swans. And truthfully, I assume you are intelligent. Isn't that what we want most? One of the things we want most? To be surrounded by intelligent people. What is true? What I know that is the case for me. And it's one of the consequences of becoming a profit creator. However, a downside of the viral creator is taking pictures with fans, whereas the profit creator makes money. Yes, it's not the root of all evil. With founders, serious people, intelligent people, people you want to be around with, people you want to talk with, where things don't feel like work, things feel like play. Heard it before, but it's true. Where things feel effortless. On the opposite side, the viral creators, what they do is they invite stalkers. Do you want them? Now, nobody would say, yeah, I want them. It's a natural consequence. Reach more fleas, there will be a higher chance. There are weird people in there. Whereas the profit creator actually often blocks people in his audience, under his posts. Now, how come? Well, there's a lot of unserious fleas out there. And do you really want them to be under your comment section? It's a topic I can create a whole video about. I may do it in the future. But Black Swans don't like fleas, so don't associate yourself with them if you want to make profit, if you want to attract Black Swans. And they're rare. You may never see them again if they leave. So choose wisely, because one Black Swan can be worth more than 1 million fleas. And this is not an exaggeration. For instance, I got over 1 million views on YouTube video. That video made me roughly $1,000. You may think, oh, that's good, but that is 1 million people. Whereas one Black Swan, well, I won't answer the question, I'm just raising it. That Black Swan be worth more than those $1,000. When I leave you in silence, I would rather follow it. Because if there's one thing to be true that I found for myself, it is that content fades, whereas the audience stays. Focusing on the wrong audience has consequences, because the wrong audience will dislike your Black Swan content. In fact, some will even go further than just disliking it. I mean, if you walk around nicely in a flea market as a rare Black Swan that they've never seen before, they may become jealous too. So if you focus on the wrong content, therefore build the wrong audience that stays, because that's how things work on YouTube, then the Black Swans will never see it. It's very unlikely that that content that you then later start to make for Black Swans will reach them. So then how does that look like? Well, this can happen. 100,000 views, even more. Some videos get less. And you have become a viral creator. You get lots of views. And you build your audience, because the content might get less views. On YouTube it's still growing if it's an evergreen topic. You're building the audience full of fleas. If you do it the wrong way. If you do it the viral creator way. So how can you go from begging on the flea market to just showing your art gallery, walking around in peace, not desperate to make money, because you don't have to. You just walk around, show your stuff, talk with the right people while showing your art, basically inviting them to come to you. They have bought a ticket to your art gallery. They're not some fleas, they're sophisticated people that you actually like hanging around with, and that you don't back money from, you make money with them. Those may sound like a few simple words, but it's a big difference, especially in how you perceive it. May you become a profit creator, my friend. I mean, viral creator, that's the only thing I can say you. It's not worth it to me, and it's not the effective way if you care about making profit. Because profit creators may still go viral here and there on occasion, but it's not attracting fleas. It's attracting more Black Swans. So how do you start creating that Black Swan content that actually makes you profit? What are the right titles, ideas, and topics that don't attract fleas, who will never pay you money, but instead attract those rare Black Swans that will make you more profit with less effort? Well, I explain everything in my content money map training from A to Z, which is a free training where I don't tell you where you should walk in order to make more profit, but how you can find out exactly for yourself what your fastest path is to profit, doing it your way, without doing things that you are not comfortable doing, like webinars, for instance. Many people don't like them. And remember, you're just one video away from those black swans. We will help you go from danger zone to peace, freedom from money. Just enter in your email below and get access when it's ready. Regardless, may you find your truth. Talk soon. And if you want to see my behind the scenes of the profit creating machine, then you can find those insights in the emails I send a few times a week. All right? Talk soon.